Next up is Mr. Lawrence Rael. I don't like using mics too much, so if you all don't mind, I'm going to stand and talk and roll up my sleeves and talk to you about why I'm running for Lieutenant Governor. I roll up my sleeves because this is what you do when you run for office. You work hard. And this has been the mark of my life and my career. Let me introduce Anna, my 10-year-old. She really runs the household. And Dana back there. Hi, Dana. And my sisters are Carmen and Michelle are here, and my nephew Michael is here as well. And I appreciate them coming to this great event. I too want to thank the women from Sandoval County for organizing this event and giving us all an opportunity to come and listen to each other and give you an opportunity to look at the candidates. I was raised in Sandoval County. I am very, very proud of that. It is absolutely wonderful to come to Bernalillo because in many ways, Bernalillo is my second home. I went to school in Bernalillo High, like my sisters and my brothers. So we're all Spartans. But I want to point you to two ladies that are leaning up against the wall over there. Those two ladies are from Coach de Pueblo. And what I'm most proud of is that Coach de Pueblo endorsed my candidacy very early on. And more importantly, the All Indian Pueblo Council endorsed my candidacy very early on. And what that's about, it's about reaching across cultures, working with people to understand what makes New Mexico a very special place. You know, I grew up in Sile. For those of you who know where Sile is, it's across the river from the metropolis of Peña Blanca. And we grew up in like a lot of people that live in northern New Mexico and rural New Mexico. I always tell people all the time that indoor plumbing is a good thing. Because I can tell you the days that we didn't have indoor plumbing and it was very difficult, especially at night. And my sisters and my brothers and I always took turns about who was going to take a bath first. And usually it was the pecking order in terms of, you know, who was the oldest that got the clean water. And so I always tell my sisters I'm just a little darker because I was lower in the pecking order. I had the good fortune of living with a mother that raised 7 children. My father died early in our lives. I was 3 years old. He was a World War II veteran and served very honorably for his country and was actually injured in the war. And it was his work as a veteran and his support of his family that really helped us grow up as children. But what my mom taught us very early on in our lives is that hard work, dedication to family and community is really what is important. Being honest and working hard. And I tell you about my background because I want you to know that the person before you is shaped by the values of the people that raised him and the community that he was raised in. And that is the mark of my work and how I've carried and conducted my business throughout my 25 years in public service. I worked for Senator Jeff Bingaman in Washington for 3.5 years. I had the pleasure of working for Governor Tony Anaya. Back in the day when he thought an idea about a bullet train would be great for New Mexico. Remember that day? I worked in the city of Albuquerque for 12 years for 3 different mayors, working on major projects like the baseball stadium, the Isotopes Park, and many other projects. But the project that is most important to me and has been the most satisfying is the New Mexico Rail Runner Express, which is a project. So when you talk about progressive and you talk about visionary projects, this project has not only helped Sandoval County, but it's helped all of the counties in this corridor. My campaign is about working hard. I'm a candidate with 25 years of public service experience. You can look at my resume on our website. It's rael2010.org. We have great Democrat candidates running for office. But I am the candidate with the most experience. I've dealt with billion-dollar budgets, with major issues. I know how to balance budgets. And more importantly, the job of the Lieutenant Governor has got to be more than just presiding over the Senate. And the last I would say to you is if ethics are important to you, I want to challenge all my fellow candidates here to do what I'm about to tell you, and that is this. The new ethics laws go into effect in 2010. That means after this campaign's over. I'm going to live with the campaign caps that were built by the legislature, which is you cannot accept more than $5,000 from anyone, and live with the rules now, not 2.5 years from now or a year from now. Thank you very much.